Stay, 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 stay. Stay, 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 stay. I'm just fucking swear to God. Such a good song though. Yes, I'm wearing a t-shirt that says Ireland with this Viking thing on it. No, I'm not ashamed. My dad sent it to me. I love it. Hello. How are we? How are things? How are you? I hope you're good. I am doing great. No, I actually am. To be fair, I wanted to sit down and like film one of these videos for a while, but lads, I've been so wrecked, like physically and mentally. Before I continue with the rest of this, I want to make one thing very clear. This has nothing got to do with my current job. This has nothing got to do with previous jobs. My current job, I am absolutely enjoying it. I am loving it so much. My previous jobs, I have absolutely loved them. So just a little disclaimer. It's not about any job in specific. It's more about like a work-life balance and trying to figure that out. Just so we're all on the same page. So my last video, when I had recorded that, like I just completed I think my first week of work, and now I'm like just starting my 5th. I've wanted to like sit down, I've wanted to like, you know, have a vlog, have a catch up, but like, Jesus Christ, like my days off, I am so tired. Like I'm so tired. All I want to do is just like lie in bed. I'll have a pretty slow chill days off, to be honest. Like I'll literally clean my room, stick on a wash, like head downtown, grab a coffee, grab some lunch, grab some breakfast, depending on what time of day it is, grab some dinner sometimes, whoa, I know, and just kind of like bring my journal, bring my book, and just kind of like chill and just relax. Like, and then like part of me also is like, you know, I'm on a working holiday, like I'm off in New Zealand, like I need to be making the most of my days off, like particularly like if they're 2 days off in a row together, like I need to go and I need to make the most of it, and I need to like go off traveling and exploring, and because that's the whole reason why I'm here, and like like all this kind of stuff, whatever. And then it gets to it and like my days off, it's like a struggle to get out of bed. Like I feel like my body is like giving up. Well, it's not giving up, but my body is literally like, girl, you gotta fucking chill. Because like not only am I working like 40 hours a week, I'm also cycling like over an hour to and from work every day. So like make that 5 days a week, that's like 5 hours of cycling. And like here's the thing, I'm enjoying the cycle. I'm actually really liking it. I've been lucky that it hasn't rained thus far. I don't know how I've missed that, but I expect it will happen soon. But even like the cycle, it's a nice like warm up before work almost. And then the same with getting back from work, like after an evening of like running around and like this, that and the other, having that like half hour to myself to just like sit back, just take a moment before I get back home. Oh, someone's mowing the lawns outside. Hopefully it's not too loud and or distracting. So like my days off, my body is like, girl, chill, relax, stop. Like I can feel my whole body is just like in pain. But you know that good pain, like when you go to the gym, that kind of pain. Because I'm doing like a whole cardio workout before and after work, as well as like working like 7-8 hours a day. But yeah, not complaining, absolutely love it, but like my body is like, girl. So yeah, like it's just like, it's really conflicting in my brain. Because I was talking to one of my friends back home, and they were asking what I was doing on my days off, because they were like, you know, you need to like make the most of your days off and this, that and the other. And like I know I do to an extent, but like at the same time, my plan is to kind of just work for a bit and like kind of stick my head down and save up my money, and then head off traveling kind of until I run out of money, basically, and then kind of go from there. I don't have a set plan exactly. I don't think that's a bad way. And I think one of the main things that I am trying to do is to like form like a routine, like a within my day, that I can take with me wherever I am. I think like that'll really benefit me if I do come up with some sort of routine for like my morning / afternoon, and then like my bedtime routine when I go home from work, rather than like sitting there staying up being up really late. Because there's a knock-on effect, right? Like if I come home from work and then I stay up really late, then I'm gonna sleep in really late, and then I'm gonna have to wake up and go straight to work, and then I'm not gonna feel like I have my day, and then it's like an ongoing thing. I'm trying to find that balance where I'm waking up and having my mornings before work, and like having like a nice slow morning, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't need to be like action packed. Even just like getting up and like having a cup of coffee and like having the time to like eat and like, I was gonna say text people, but everyone's asleep by the time I wake up. And then just like not like on my days off, like not feeling bad about like, no, I say not doing anything, but like, do you know what I mean? Like just going, like having like a really relaxed day off, not like going like all out and like going off like on a big adventure. I suppose I'm just trying to find that balance of like a normal working life and then like having this like traveler's guilt, I suppose, because I am working full time. Like, I'm on a working holiday, but like the way I'm kind of like looking at it now is like I'm in the working part of the working holiday visa, and in a few months I will be on the holiday part. And like I need to listen to my body, because like there's no point in me like working 5 days a week and then like going off on an adventure and then like, you know, not being able to enjoy it because I'm so tired and so wrecked. So yeah, that's just kind of where I am at the moment. Like, my main focus is just getting that routine, getting it in, getting it set. I am considering joining a gym. I would like to. However, I think I need to like start waking up a bit earlier. I need to get that routine down, because one thing I found with myself is that like if I throw everything all into one thing, like say if I'm like making a list and I'm like, I'm gonna do this, I won't do it. Like, and it's always at a time where like I'm feeling like great, I'm feeling like, you know, productive, like really like on my shit. At the time I'm like, this is my morning routine and this is my evening routine, and like I'm gonna do them all. And for the first day I do it, and then the next day I like look at that list and my brain is like, no. I'm like, that's too many things to do all at the one time. Like, do you know what I mean? And then like, rather than just doing like the normal thing of being like, take it step by step and like we'll see how we get on, my brain is like, too much, no, and then just doesn't do any of it, which is not beneficial at all. So like I'm kind of just trying to slowly get into a routine. The first step of the routine is to like get up early. I have been getting up earlier, which is a win for me, honestly. And yeah, so it's just kind of like taking it step by step, taking like a very slow approach to it, and just like getting a routine set up that way. If I can have a simple morning routine and a simple evening routine, like that's consistent, that's the same wherever I go. So that is my main focus at the moment. I'm taking it easy, I'm taking it slow, kind of just chilling, enjoying the slow, relaxed days and mornings off, and not feeling bad about just sitting back and like listening to what my body is saying to me, because I don't want to like be completely burnt out, and I'm not. There's been previous times where I have been burnt out, or like I've been on the verge of burnout, but like I don't realize that I'm on the verge of burnout until I'm like right at that peak, or else I'm already burnt out. I feel like when you're on the verge of it, or else like when you're completely burnt out, like it's so hard to like come back from it, whereas if you're constantly aware and like in tune and kind of like listening to your body, it's a lot easier to recognize. I need to just take some time for myself. I need to just like not be like burning the candle at both ends of the burning the candle. Oh, that's very loud. This probably seems like a good place to end this video, but like, do you know what I mean? You're definitely gonna be able to hear this in the last bit. I'm just gonna talk a bit louder, and I'm really sorry, I'm gonna wrap this up now. I just think being in tune with my body and like recognizing working and cycling and everything is just taking a toll on my body, which not a bad thing. It's just so much harder to come back from burnout when you're like too far gone. I'm just taking the time now to prevent me from getting there, and trying to set up a nice good routine that I will be able to take with me and implement, you know, ideally, hopefully for the rest of my life. Yeah, that's kind of everything really. I'm not doing too much, but I'm also doing the most. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I mean? This is really gonna help me out like in the long run, rather than just like burning the candles at both ends and like just getting completely, you know. I feel like I'm rambling now, but yeah, that's all really. In saying that, my next 2 days off, like I'm literally driving up and down to Wellington in the course of like 2 days and going to a concert, so listen to yourself. I'm gonna wrap this up now because Mark is outside cutting the grass, God bless his little heart, and it's really loud, I think, so probably a good place to end. Bye.